Hi, it's Anne. Okay, so I've been prepping for a couple of hours at least to try and get this all ready so I can record. Okay, so this is going to be my eco-printing, eco-dyeing experiment number 3. So I will show you the stuff that I have. So let me just, I haven't tried this one yet. I used gas last time, but my husband bought this for me from Kmart. I think it was like $35. It's an electric, so you plug it in. It's an electric hot plate. So I'm thinking that's going to be much easier. Hopefully it's going to work. I haven't tried it, so it should do. I don't see why. Sorry, I'm holding the camera, so I'm not used to doing this. So I apologise if it's a bit erratic. So anyway, let me go here and I'll show you my things that I have. So this is a pan that I use to boil in. I bought this one from Skin Chrome. I bought it from Bunnings, which is a hardware store here in Australia. I think it was from the the car sort of place. I think that they use it for draining oil out of your car and that sort of stuff. It was in that sort of section. So I bought that. That was I think it was like $45. It's steel, so as you can see, it's been used. It's really great. It's got handles. So, yeah, no, excellent. Really great. I also bought this is from the Bunnings as well, from the hardware store. This is like in the garden section, trellis that you can put up, just plants do. It was a sheet that I bought, I don't know, a sheet, quite a big sheet for, I don't know, $15 or something, I think it was. And then I got my husband, he just cut the pieces so they would fit in there. Also got an old roasting pan that I also use. That's what I've used to coffee dye and all that previously. I've got my different papers here. I've got a few instruments, whatever you call it. Okay, next thing is alum. Now, I bought this. It is called, sorry, I realise I'm not even filming. Sorry, I apologise. Okay, I'll just sit down, it might be easier. Okay, it's called, it's from the pool, from the pool section. It's called flocculant. And what it is, if you see there, it's aluminium sulphate, which is what alum is. Now this is 2 kilos for $19.99 or something, I think it was. And that's so much cheaper than if I went to like craft stores or those sort of dyeing places, those sort of shops, it's so much more expensive. So always have a look for things like that in your hardware store and chemical places, because you can get things a lot cheaper. Anyway, I think this solution is my, oh God, I'm not even in camera. Sorry, I really apologise. I'm not used to doing it like this, and I have to look at the camera and look. Instead of looking at what I'm doing, I need to look through the lens. Sorry. Look through the little viewfinder thing. Okay. This is what I had last time. I'm not 100% sure. I think this is just a concoction that I put in. I think it's all sorts of stuff in there. Now, it's just coffee. It was pretty old and it was going all yucky, so I melted it. Hot water, and then I added a bit more than a dash of just alcohol, like isopropyl alcohol, or sorry, I don't know how to pronounce, or rubbing alcohol, whatever you want to call it. That just stops it from going off. It won't go bad on me now. I've got some white vinegar. Now, this is my mordant. This is my iron mordant that I got brewing. Apparently, you're supposed to brew them for at least a couple of weeks, but I'm too impatient for these things. So inside here, I just have, I just have some iron nails and just any metal that sort of rusts. And I just had it. That's been soaking for a bit over a week, I think. So I'm just using that. The other container, let me just grab that. I have copper, because I'm making a copper mordant as well. So I've got some copper pieces in there. And as you can see, it's getting quite green in there. That's been brewing for a week or more. So those are just my things that I'm going to, modifiers, I think you call them, mordants and modifiers, and because they change the colour of things, apparently. I'm no expert on this. I'm just learning, so we'll see how deeply I'm going to end up diving into this process. In here I have, this is from my other dyeing experiments from before. I just got, because I ended up putting a fair bit of that into there, so I've lost a bit of my rusted stuff. But I've just got, you know, keys and some old, not old coin, but you know, some coins that I've stuck in there. All sorts of bits and pieces, and I'll stick like with the fabrics, I'll stick those sort of things in there to do imprints with that. I apologise for the filming, it's terrible, and I'm not very good at it. So in here I've got I don't know how much water, probably quite a few litres of water, and probably about a cup or so of vinegar, and I've got my aluminium sulphate, probably about 5 tablespoons that I've dissolved, 5 tablespoons that I've dissolved in hot water, and that was put in there. And that, because I did this last night, and those fabrics, you see, when I went to the op shop yesterday, I found those fabrics. I know this one, that one there is definitely 100% cotton. That one there is much lighter. I'm not sure. I think it's cotton. I think it's like a muslin kind of a cotton, a very fine. I did like a burn test on it, and it seems like it's a natural fibre. So I'm hoping it is, because I mean it only cost, I think for all that fabric, it only cost me I don't know, $5 or something. So, and this that one there, it's really heavy duty cotton, really nice. Now, something I haven't done before is, I'll just take my, I'm just weighting it down. I've got a container. Oh, hang on, before I do that, let me just show you. This is my, I did my picking yesterday as well. I went and drove all around and found all sorts of plants growing, you know, on the verges and out in the bush. And I picked all sorts of, probably went a little bit overboard, but never mind. I've got them sitting in water to keep them fresh. And I've got all sorts of plants. Some plants, I have no idea what that is. I don't know what it's going to do. We'll see. We'll see what happens. This is, I don't know what the scientific name is, but it's called salt bush here. I know animals, cattle and that will eat that, salt bush. These are just various plants that I've picked. Got lots of gum leaves. What else? Gum leaves, and it's got flowers. Lots of different gum leaves. This one here is a cotton bush. I don't know, cotton tree. I don't know what the other name for it is. lots of different shaped leaves and things. And I found on the verge from someone's. Hopefully they didn't mind. I didn't see anyone home, so I was going to go and ask if they minded, but it was on the verge. So I found hibiscus, so I grabbed a few hibiscus. And these are this yellow flowering gum. These are the nuts that turn into the flowers. So I've got a few of them. So what I've done here, this one is water with a couple of tablespoons of that copper water in it. No, this one is copper water. 2 tablespoons of copper water in, I don't know, probably 5 litres of water or so. And this one's got the iron mordant and 5 litres or so. And that's probably been soaking for, probably a bit over an hour now. So I've just got it soaking in there and soaking in there. I've just got stuff to weight it down a bit. So we'll see. The other thing I did, got a couple PVC pipes. I also got some bark. Found a few bits of bark. I also got a branch that was lying on the ground, dead. It's a very hard wood. Sorry, I need to look at through the camera and not over it. So last night I got my husband to chop them into pieces, and then I sanded them, and I soaked them in water overnight just to get rid of excess tannins and dirt and whatnot. So I'm going to use them, probably not for the paper, because I think the paper will just fall apart. I'm not sure. I've never done like this before, so we'll see what happens. I might try one paper maybe, and I'll get the thing and I'll roll them around those. And I just had knife in it, because I chopped like those nuts there. These ones here. These ones here. Let me just pull it out. These ones here, they're big nuts. Not nuts. That's the flowers that open up and turn into. Hang on, and turn into those. That's the yellow flowering gum. So, and because they're so big, you can't stick them. Some of the tops came off, but the other ones, what I did was I chopped them into pieces. So we'll see what happens. And this is another plant. I don't know what it is. It's got these really spiky things. I don't think I can use that like so. But I did in there chop up some pieces. Oh, look, it's gone really black. It wasn't like that before. That's from the. I've got some in here as well. I wonder. Oh, I shouldn't actually be sticking my fingers in there. Got gloves. Yes. Now the thing is, wear gloves when you're doing all this sort of stuff. I think it's all pretty safe, these sort of chemicals, but still wear gloves. And the other thing is the copper. Oh, well, you can see already, because I've been dipping my fingers in there. It's going black and brown and goes all on the nails, and it's not very nice. All right, so I think everything's set up. So I'm going to put you back on my stand, and we'll start. Okay, I'll be back in a tick. All right, I'm just going to, I never did this last time. So I've got just different paper, the cartridge paper, this is some sort of a bit heavier cartridge paper than that one, and there's bits of watercolour paper that I've had for ages and I never seem to use it, so I might as well use it. So I'm going to pop all these in that. I'll just show you into that container there. Should I put all of it in there? Just trying to decide. I guess so. I guess it can all go in there. Yeah. Alright, so I'm just going to pop it in there. I mean, some people soak things for hours, some people soak things... let me put my gloves on. Some people soak things for hours, and some people soak them overnight. So yeah, I just do what's convenient for me. I'm not, you know, pedantic about doing things in a particular way. I'm quite happy to experiment and come what may, you know. That's how you get happy accidents. So I'm just going to soak this paper in here, not for very long. Some people soak them in warm water, you know, from what I've been reading online. I'm just going to pop them in here, because I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to do one. Oh, do I do? Yeah, no, I have to do one. I've only got. Like I said, I don't think I can wind the. Okay, so I'll just take it back here again, and I've got these. Let me just move some of these things away. So I've got these, that's what I use to hold everything together. And then, let me just try and get this a little better. That's what I use to compress it, and then I tie it all together, and that holds it all together, kind of thing. I've got a piece of fabric from those fabrics that were hanging there. So these were soaked in that solution overnight, and then I just put them through the washing machine spin cycle just to get the water out, and then I just hung them up there for a bit. Alright, so I'm just going to pop that on there, and then I'm just trying to decide. Oh, actually, I want to pop some leaves on here. I forgot to do that last time. So I'm just going to grab. So I've got the. I'm just trying to decide. Do I do all one, or should I mix? I suppose I can mix them up. So first off, I got, actually, for the outside ones, I'm not going to do I'm not going to use the pre-soaked ones. Okay, I'm just going to grab some leaves and just get my secateurs, and I'm just going to cut some. And that can just that can just be here. Yeah, and we'll see what happens. Who knows what's going to happen? I think that's the thing with this sort of thing. There's you can never really replicate anything similar. But you know, every print is unique. Okay, just got some leaves on there just so that it's. I didn't do that last time. And I'm thinking I might. Let me just see. I'm pretty sure I actually really want. Cool. Yeah. No, that's got. Oh, hang on. No, I think. I'm just wondering if that's just the coffee. I just want it to. I think it's just coffee, but I'm not 100% sure. Oh well. Come what may. Actually, let's spray some of this on the leaves. Oh, helps if I put both gloves on, doesn't it? And now I will And I'll grab the iron water leaves. Let's see, it's just, this was that one that, in my last one, that really, those really dark green leaves, that was this plant. So let's pop that there, and a bit of salt bush. And a few of those spiky nut bits. Also, the other thing I did was I chopped up some stems and I sort of just cut them into pieces, and some of them are cut in half just to let the inside stuff come out a bit more. Let's pop this. So I'm actually going to do this a little bit different than I did from last time. Last time what I did was I just got everything, got my papers. Did I soak the, no, I didn't soak the papers. I just I had made my solution with the iron water. I had coffee, I had vinegar, I had the aluminium sulphate. I had everything in the container, and then I just would put the paper in, you know, like I was coffee dyeing it, just put it in and then take it out and then lay it down. And then put the leaves. And then sometimes I got this sprayer and sprayed a little bit on there as well. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. It's always exciting. You don't know what you're going to get. What else have I got in here? Actually, I've got some, let's pop a hibiscus flower in there. Let's see if I can pop her in there like that. Alright, so let's get a piece of paper. Don't really want them soaking for that long in here. That's the only thing with gloves. Can't feel it, can't, got two pieces here. Oh, have I? Oh no, maybe it's only one piece. Looked like two pieces. Is it two pieces or one? I think it's just one. Okay, let's, oh no, it's that way. Okay, let's pop that like that, and then, oh, I better get on there. Okay, let me get this on there properly. I hope you can see. I'm sort of limited with how high the camera can go. I'm truly sorry if it's not very good. That's the best I can do with the equipment that I have. Okay, let me just fold that in. And that one. Let's fold that one in as well. So now, I might spray a little bit of this. A little bit of that, and then I'm going to put some more leaves on. Might just get rid of this hard bit here. Like I said, I don't know what these plants are. I know where they are. I might have to try and, I don't know how you can, it's very hard to work out what things are. Let's put a few, just grab a little bit more that solution. I'm just going to grab some of these leaves, I think. Oh, I want to use that too. Maybe I'll just pop that here. Okay, that's all. Oh, let me grab some of those. Oh, here. This is those. So I've cut them into smaller pieces. It's very hard. This one I haven't cut. Maybe I should cut that one as well. We'll see what comes from them. I don't know. And here's one of those Let me just squash those pointy bits a little bit. Alright, now I will grab another piece of paper. Just pop that over there. Let me grab a watercolour one this time. And I might just spray a little bit of that. With the fabrics, I'm going to do another, I don't know if that'll be today, might be tomorrow, we'll see. Today's cotton, oh here's some of that, we'll pop that in there. Bit of the stem. Just trying to, how about some of this? We'll grab one of these. I did keep, where was that? That's when I was cutting them. Some of that flower stuff came out. So I'll chuck some of that in there. You know, you might get some yellow colour from it. And let's pop a key in here. There. And let's pop a little solution on there. Actually, I'm just grabbing some of that iron water, putting it on there. Alright, let's go another piece of paper. Let's go back to the thin one, the cartridge paper. Oops, look, see, it's already some of those, oh, was that the key? Oh no, the stick. I might just cut that one off. I'll spray a little bit of I'm pretty sure this is just the coffee, but it might not be. I can't remember what I put in there. Let's keep going with the iron. We'll try and arrange the leaves a little bit. Let's pop one of these hibiscus. And what else? Eucalyptus. And another little leaf there. I'm just randomly grabbing stuff out of there. What is it, that cotton tree? I'll pop that here. And let's do a little spray with the coffee as well. Alright, let's go with trying to get the watercolour paper out. This one's quite a heavy duty one. And I think what I'm going to do now is I'm going to use some of my iron water now. Let me just move that one out a little bit. See, this is that nut thing. I don't think I'm gonna hang on. Let me just try and chop it up, because I don't think it's gonna work There's a big oh, it's very hard. Trying to chop it up into some pieces. Make it a little bit more manageable. I'm not going to put that big chunky thing in there. So it's going to be very interesting. I'm very excited to see what's going to happen with all this. So let's grab a little bit more of something. That's a very big chunky piece as well. I will leave it. Let's see. And I will spray a little bit of coffee. And let's get another piece. Sorry, I'll probably speed this up. Oh, we'll see. It's probably going to be a very long video, guys. Okay, let's pop some more, because I think some of I might have to do some more tomorrow. Because I've got so much stuff here. But I've got heaps of fabric that I want to do, so I'll probably mostly do fabric after this. And I've also got, actually, let me just grab this. I picked this from the op shop yesterday too. It's just some sort of, I think it's like a cotton or a linen, and it's got a bit of crocheted edge. So I think I'm going to, actually I'm just gonna soak that into that copper solution first, and I'm gonna pop it on here. Oh, I didn't put any fabric through the other pieces. Alright, let me just pop that. I wonder if I can lift this off and put some fabric. Okay, I've forgotten to wind the fabric through, because I've got quite a bit of fabric here. Okay, so, and I'll just spray a bit of, I'll pop that back on. And then I've got this, I don't know what you call it, like a doily kind of thing, but it's not really a doily, is it? Alright, let me grab some more leaves. Oh yeah, let's have some of that. That's gorgeous. I wonder how it's going to react to the copper. The copper mordant. Oh, let's pop that in there too. There. Okay. Spray a little bit. Coffee. Paper. Oh, I've got quite a lot of paper too. More paper than I probably need. Might have to take it out. Let's see how big this is getting. Right, let's get some more. Let's get some of this salt bush on here. Get some of those funny little conky nut things. How about these beautiful big gum? Oh, actually, I might stick them. Let's see what else have I got here. I'll just pop a stick in there. And let's pop one of these in here. Alright. Let's pop another piece on. And I think after this I'm going to go back to the iron mordant. Alright, so I've gotten that more heavy duty fabric. Got two pieces. I'll just pop that one underneath and I'm going to fold it over. Oh, it might be actually enough. just to help contain everything. And I'm squashing it down. Alright, so I've got it all tied up into a nice little bundle. I'm just still heating it's getting hotter and hotter, the water, so I think it should be fine. So I think now I've put water in there. I'm just wondering if I should add anything to the water, or if I should just try it without. I might try it just without. I've sort of half filled that pan with water, so I don't want to have too much water in there. But I'm thinking of having less water than last time. Oh, no. I'm just thinking, sorry, because last time I had too much. I ended up having to scoop water out, and oh my goodness, it was a bit of a mess. So I've only half filled it, so hopefully that's enough in there, and hopefully it's not too much. So anyway, I'm going to pop it in there, and we'll see what happens after that. Alright, so I've got it in the pan. I haven't got it completely submerged, just about nearly to the top, but not quite. And I've covered it with some aluminium foil, just to try and keep the heat in and try and steam it a bit as well. I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to leave that for... I'll probably come back and check in half an hour just to see how it's going, and I think I'm going to probably cook it for an hour, turn it over and cook it for another hour, I think, because the top's not quite getting... But I'll see how it looks once... After the hour, I'll have a look and see how it looks, but yeah, I might cook it for 2 hours and do a turn halfway. So, alright, so I'm doing some fabric ones now. I thought I'd just show you how I'm doing those. Oh, trying to get my glove on. Alright, so I've done these ones already. Tied around my pieces of wood. We'll see how they turn out. Alright, so I just got a piece of cloth spread out, and I dipped it again into the vinegar and alum formula just to get it so it's wet. And now I'm just going to spread some... I'm going to do the copper one again. I have to remember, hang on. I remember now. That's copper, and that was... No, that was iron, and this one's copper. Just so I remember, I need to tie something on them so I know which one's which, so I can see which turns out. What did I move that over here for? Alright, I'm going to grab some of this. No idea what this is going to do. Maybe nothing. Who knows? Mold relief. Thought I would just cut some of that off. Tried tearing them off, it doesn't work very well. And yeah, probably don't soak them in the water. I had they gone in the water, so they've gone all. But who knows? Might turn out really good. Being all soaked. Alright. Just let me spread that out a little bit. Sorry, my head's getting in the way. So I've just got the cloth spread out across here. And now I'm just, I think I grabbed from the wrong bunch. Oh well, not sure. I'm just grabbing some, oh. Flower petal there. Rosebud. Let's pop that there. Just cut that big long stem off.
Are you ready for yours now, Bun, or?
Not quite yet, no.
So I'll just wrap yours up and then you can heat it up or toast it, whatever you want to do with it.
Yep.
I'm just going to heat mine up a little bit in the microwave.
Yep. Alrighty, so.
How come production's taking you so long?
Oh, I'm getting tired.
How come you overdone it?
Oh, because I always do. It always takes a lot longer than I expect.
Why don't you just sort of do...
Well, I'm just going to do this one, because this is the one I'm recording.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to have a break, and then I might come out and do the others. But I'm not going to cook them till tomorrow.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
I'll just have them ready to go.
Cool.
Alrighty, I'm going to put some... No, actually, I'll just pop that in the water. I'm going to put some of this stuff in here as well. Very hard to grab stuff with the gloves. Make sure you put just make sure you put if you put the hard things, put them long ways so when they roll they go into it. Otherwise, you know, you can't roll something that's sticking out. A bit of that, and I might even just spray a little bit of coffee on this one just for something different. And then I'm just going to put a little bit more leaf matter. I'll just get the scissors and just cut a bit off, I think. Alright, I'm just going, I've got my stick here, so I'm going to fold up the sides. So, I don't mind if some leaves come out. sorry if you can't see down this end. I'm just folding the edges up. Folding the edges up, and now with this one I'm going to use the paper. Actually, I might grab my doily. Okay, I'm just wetting it again in that solution, and I'm going to pop it here. And I might pop some more leafy stuff. Okay, now I'll just, oh, I can't. I'm just going to pull this down a bit. There. Alright, so I'm just getting my piece of wood. It's sticking out, I'll just pop it there. And I'm just grabbing it and I'm trying to tightly roll it on here. I'll just get a bit more central. And I think I'll fold, hang on, that's all. I might just fold these edges in. And I might just spray a little bit of coffee on there as well. Who knows what we're going to. So now I'm just rolling it and as tightly as I can. I'm just squeezing everything in there. That's why if you've got anything hard, make sure you put it that way. That way you can just get rolled in there. And hopefully we'll end up getting a really good imprint. Might just pop a little bit more. Just pop a little bit more on the outside here. Roll it in there. Sorry, I don't know if you could see it. I'm just rolling it in. You can hear it crunching, and that's alright. Alright. And that's good to go. I just need to tie it. We'll just tie that around there. So I won't film tying it up. You can see what I'm doing. I'm just tying it up and tying around and around just to hold everything in. And that's it. And that's what I'll do. I've got quite a few to do, so I'll probably make them all up. It's getting late here, so I'll probably get them all ready, and then I'll cook them tomorrow. And then I can do the final reveal tomorrow. I'll do the video where I'll show you how it's all turned out. So, all right, that's it. So we'll call it that for here now. Okay. Okay, I've got them cooked. So I'll show you. These are the copper ones. Though I did cook them in the same liquid that of the iron mordant, and these are the iron ones. So I thought I would unwrap one of each to show you. We'll have a look and see what happened. I did do the other one, and in my excitement I forgot to record it. Sorry. So anyway, I'll show you that. That turned out beautiful. Well, I'll show you that when I have everything dry and ready, and I'll do a video of that. So let me grab a couple. So let's do this one first. I'll unwrap it. Okay, I'm going to try and save the string so I can reuse it. This is exciting. I have no idea. The results from the first, for the big one that I did in the 2 mesh, beautiful results. Not at all what I expected. Though you never know what to expect anyway. So, but totally different from the other lot that I've done, the first 2 lots. Alright, let's have a look. Oh, nice. Okay, the bark didn't do a lot, more of a resist than anything. Sorry, I hope my head's not getting in the way. So this was the... Oh gee, now I'm all mixed up. Which ones I did? This is the... Oh gosh. No, I've got them mixed up. I'm not sure now. I think this is the copper one. This is the iron one. And I do have some... I have wrapped paper and some doilies as well in some of these. I can see there's paper in this one. Oh, very cool. Look at that. Be able to see much better once it's all, once I wash it all and dry it. Okay, not much from the bark, well not so far anyhow, just a bit of impressions, bit of a resist I think. Oh, we have to look on that side. This is the paper they had in there. Oh wow, look at that. That's amazing. Beautiful. This is a bit of that watercolour paper. Oh, that's just gorgeous. Alright, let's have a... I'll just try and get rid of it there. Oh, that's pretty cool though. I'm very happy with that. They look all totally different once I wash it and it's dry and everything. That's it. Have a look at this one. See if there's much difference. Though I did cook them in the same liquid, so I probably should have changed the water and put fresh water. When I did the last, the first time when I cooked, well, second time, last time I did this and got all that different, completely different salts. I actually cooked it in, you know, mordants. This time I just added water, so it's a huge difference if you cook it in. So if you want really dark, grungy pages, put your coffee in there, put your mordants in there, put everything in there. Ooh, what's happening here? And of course, it all depends on the leaves and everything. I've got lots of a lot of this dark colour will probably come out once I rinse it and then give it a wash in the washing machine. Oh, let me get this leafy stuff off. That's that. I don't know that that's actually doing much, those berry things, whatever they were. I'll go and shake them out in the garden later. I hope my head's not getting in the way, sorry. Oh, it has a little bit there, I think. Not sure, it's hard to tell. I'll go and shake them off in the garden afterwards. Just get the main bulk of it off. So these are cooked for approximately 2 hours, and then I let them go cold for another couple of hours probably. Some people leave them overnight before they unravel them, but I'm too impatient. One time I will try that, see if it's a big difference. I don't see that it's going to make much difference once it's cooked. I mean, you've basically gotten all the colour out. So, beautiful yellows and blacks in this one. Like I said, the colours might be a little bit different once I wash it. Oh, that was the PVC pipe. Now this was the copper. So, very similar colours. Oh, no, it's a little bit different actually. Now when I'll hang on, let me just go and... Let me just shake this off a little bit. Yeah, so that's pretty cool too. Probably help if I had a white background, you can probably see it better. But anyway, I will do, once I have it washed and everything, I will show you then, you'll be able to see better. Oh, it's very cool. Oh look, there's even an imprint on the PVC pipe. Oh, it's changed shape as well. Wasn't expecting that. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, so there is quite a bit of a difference, different colours altogether actually. This is the this one has the iron mordant, and this is the copper mordant. So yeah, it's quite different. Anyway, I will unravel all of them, and when I have it all ready in that, I will do a final results and show you all that. This paper, but that's what my other papers are like. They're like this. Absolutely beautiful. Okay, so I will see you when it's all ready. Hey friends, it's Anne here. Right, it's time for the results. So these are the papers that I put inside my 2 meshes, and oh, I'm so happy with the results. I didn't know what to expect, but the colours are so beautiful. But these turn out great, so I'm just going to flick through them. Bits that I remember, it's a few days ago. Oh, I was absolutely exhausted after. Took me a couple of days, most of 2 days to dye, and then, you know, go from opening them and all that sort of stuff. Oh, look at this one. Beautiful. And I think these purpley colours, I think they were from the, I'm not sure, I think they were from those, you know, the nuts that I chopped up. from the yellow flowering gums. I think that would these are, that's from those. Looks even some green there. I'm pretty sure that was from, it's either the nut or that really spiky, funny looking one. Not sure what plant that is. This is the watercolour paper. Yeah, I'm not 100% sure where the colours are coming from. Look at the green, I just love it. Oh, look at that leaf. And this is the watercolour paper. Those two were the, excuse me, those two were the cartridge. Of course the watercolour paper holds up quite thick, so this is another watercolour one. I just love the papers. And the leaves there. Oh, look at those leaves. The gum leaves definitely do a lot. Yeah, I don't know what's given that green. Oh, I know what that's. I think that was. I think I put a bit of bark in there. I think I put bark in this one. Yeah, that's definitely from one of those nuts. I'm not sure which one it is. Might actually be, I'm thinking now that I see that it's like a circle, it must be that spiky nut that I cut into pieces, because it's round, because the other ones are chopped into funny shapes. Yeah, I don't know what that green's coming from. Turned out really gorgeous. Look at the yellows. They're so bright. I can't believe how bright the colours are. Turned out really beautiful. Of course my papers are always all really distressed, but I'm happy with that. I don't mind at all. In fact, I quite like it. When I put them in journals or use bits of it, I like it all being grungy and distressed and all that sort of business. Yeah, I just love these. I don't know. It's like a purpley colour. Looks beautiful. A few little leaves you can really see there. Yes, I'm definitely going to be doing some more of this. Probably not for a little while. I sort of want to do other things. A little bit of. I've ironed all these too. Once I let them dry, and then I have ironed them. But just I just love how they turned out. I just can't believe the colours. Look at those leaves there. They look lovely. And you can see that one there going across. So this one here is, I know where those leaves are. That's from when I went to, close to a town that I live near is Bustleton. And they have these, lots of these trees with these sort of leaves. So I stopped and grabbed a few of them. And these must be that, I'm not sure, I think it might have been the peppermint willow that's got these little nutty things on them. Oh, look at this leaf. Oh, this is the key. That's right. This is the key that I put in there. Oh, look at these leaves. Yeah, I know which one that one is. Yeah, so that one's a good one to get. And the gum leaves are beautiful. They work really well. And here's the key again. Oh, that's a big leaf. And that's the key. Of course, the key, because it's caused holes because it's such a hard object. I love that key there. These just turned out beautiful. I love them. Alright, so that's the papers from inside the two meshes. I think that was iron water I used in here. I think we put them here. Now these papers here are the ones that I had inside my cloth that I rolled. So when I rolled them, in a few of them I put the paper in it, and now the results of these are just absolutely amazing. I mean, I love those as well, but these are just absolutely amazing. I just, yeah, absolutely gorgeous. Actually, I didn't iron these ones. Oops, doesn't matter. I can iron them later. But yeah, these, oh, that's a coin that I had in there. Absolutely amazing. This, yeah. And this piece here, oh my God, I don't know. I think in one of them, because it was getting in the evening that I ended up, because I went and had, I did all the big paper one. I did that and was cooking it, and then I went in and did some dinner, and I had dinner with my husband, and I went back out and started to do the cloth ones. And I'm pretty sure this one, I mean this one is just absolutely amazing. I think this one was one that I ended up, I think I dipped the paper, because they've all been soaked in the alum, and then I think I dipped this paper in the opposite, so it would have been a copper, no, it would have been an iron, that I did all the leaves out of, the iron, that I soaked the leaves in the iron, and then I dipped this paper in the copper solution and just pulled it out and then just put all the stuff on. I think that's what this one is. I'm not 100% sure, so I'll have to try that again. But yeah, this one's just amazing. It'll look a little bit nicer once it's really ironed out and flat. I quite like it just like that. Yeah, so these ones that are stuck inside, this one here, so I had like that, and then I didn't mustn't have put very much stuff in there. Like I said, I was getting a bit tired towards the end. But yeah, so that's the fabrics. Alright. Let me see. I mean, sorry. Oh, goodness me. That was the papers, I mean, inside the fabrics. So now this was the big one that I had wrapped around. In the end, I had the big iron mesh in there, and you can see the marks from that iron mesh stuff. So it's not like spectacular. I'm quite happy with it. I am thinking about maybe putting it in again and using it again, and doing next time I do a what do you call it? Next time I do an eco print, I might reuse this piece and tie it up again, and maybe put more leaves like on the outside and the inside of it. But I'm still happy with it. I mean, it's a very nice, neutrally kind of a fabric, isn't it? So this one turned out nice. I like the colour. This would actually make a really good sort of background, you know, when you want to add a little piece into something. And then this was the one that I had running through all the paper. You know, I folded it in and out. This one turned out beautiful. Turned out really gorgeous. They're quite big, so I'm just sort of showing you. Turned out beautiful. I'm pretty sure, I don't know, I must have put some bark in there, I think. I'm not sure. It's hard to remember exactly what you put where. I'll show you the inside as well. But yeah, it's turned out gorgeous. Oh, I just love this fabric. Amazing. Alright, let me... So those were the two that were in with the paper. The big paper mesh one. So yeah, that turned out so gorgeous. And now these ones, these were ones that are also, that I had, that I rolled up with the fabrics in between. Yes. So I'm not sure, I don't know which ones I put them in anymore. But yeah, they turned out really gorgeous, the doilies. These were, they already had some stains on them, so yeah. And I just love how that turned out. Really nice. So that was inside rolled with the fabrics. And that turned out gorgeous. And this one was another one that I ended up putting in the, that turned out really lovely. Very nice. I think I ended up putting this one in twice. I think I ended up putting this one in twice. I think I put it in, I might have put it in with the paper, and then I redid it with the cloth, I think. Now these ones are this is the copper one. No, not the copper, sorry. Oh, I keep saying the wrong one. This is the iron ones. Though, I think, oh man, this one's just amazing. I think, just beautiful. I just love it. Love, love, love. I'll show you the inside. This turned out so beautiful. I'm just so amazed how beautiful these cloths turned out. There's a little woodie for there. So I popped all sorts of things into. This is another, the iron one. You can see there, that was a piece of a washer I'd put in there. So I think next time I do it, I'm going to get more washers and things and put in there. But it just turned out gorgeous. Beautiful colour. So I've washed them and I've ironed them. When I rinsed them, the first rinse I rinsed them with water, and I put bicarb soda. Apparently the bicarb soda will neutralise like the iron. Look, there's a safety pin. Yeah, so it's absolutely beautiful. Yes, but I think definitely need to put more bits and pieces in there as well, you know, washers and different shapes. Because they turn out really nice. And this is another one. I just love the colours. Turn out so beautiful. So beautiful. Oh, look here, you can see some safety pins. I think that's a, they're safety pins, they were the paper clips. And there's another paper clip there. Oh, and there's a safety pin, paper clip. Yeah, no, beautiful. Turned out really nice. And this is the last of the iron one. Really pretty. Oh, sorry. Bumping the camera. And these these are the last ones, which were the ones that I did in the copper. Now these ones are amazing as well. I'll just slowly open them for you. I love the colours in these, like yellows, greys, and then these pinky tones. Just absolutely beautiful. I really love these ones. Just turn out so good, so gorgeous. I'm so happy with the whole project was such a success. And I'm so happy with it. These fabrics turn out just so beautiful. So many colours, it's just unbelievable. I love all these yellows and these, I don't know, it's kind of like a purpley brown colour. Just gorgeous. And of course they're different. I mean the same sort of marks, but they're different on each side. So when I go to use it, I'll certainly be looking at both sides. If I can only use one side, I have to definitely have a look to see which side to use. Okay, let me pop that one away. Yeah, it's just amazing. Look, there's that. That must be that nut. Can't remember where I got that from. I think it was just on some verge somewhere. Might have been in my town here, my little town that I live in. Yeah, but they're just beautiful. Look at this one, absolutely gorgeous. And they're so different on each side. It's so beautiful. I just love the tones of this yellow and I don't know, oranges, greys, kind of pinkish here and there. Oops, I think I just hit the camera again. Sorry. Just beautiful. And that was the lighter fabric. This is the heavier fabric. Look at this one. Absolutely gorgeous. Look at this. Isn't this amazing? Let's have a look on the inside. Just absolutely amazing. I think the different fabrics too ended up with different results. Safety pin there. Look at that leaf there. Beautiful. I don't know what caused that. Or actually I think I do know now. That's probably those berries that I put in there. You know, they're all those little yellowy orangey berries. Looks like they've caused the resist. Yeah, no, just absolutely beautiful. Love, love, love this one. And this is the last one. They just turn out so gorgeous. This softer material, the lighter one, it's just, it just feels so delicate and lovely. It's just beautiful. Just gorgeous. All right, and that's all of it. Was a lot of work, but it definitely has paid off. And And I have a lot of beautiful fabrics to work with now. These will look so nice in journals and sewing projects. So yeah, I'll be excited to use them. Hopefully I won't just hoard it. I tend to hoard things that I really like. Anyway, so that's it for the results. I hope you enjoyed this. Probably going to be turning into, once I go to edit it all, probably going to be quite big videos. Quite a big videos. I don't know if I'll split it into maybe sections or something, I'm not sure. So anyway, thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you'll have a go at doing some eco dyeing yourself. It's a lot of fun. Once you get all the equipment and stuff, it's not really that hard. I'll probably do smaller. This was a huge project, but then again, because you have your solutions and everything all ready to go, I just feel like I need to use them. So I've still got a container with a lot of the solution that's left over. I was thinking of doing some dyeing with some more papers with it, so I'll see, but I'm just getting so much paper and cloth now, so I was thinking about maybe putting some in the in my Etsy shop, making some, I don't know, making some bags or something with bits and pieces. So anyway, well, thank you very much for watching. I hope you have a lovely creative day, and don't forget to, if you enjoyed this video, if you could do a thumbs up would be lovely, and subscribe, and I will see you guys next time. Bye bye for now.